So, as y'all know, the name of this piece is called The Year I Went Missing. And I tried to practice what I was going to say. I got my poem right here for guidance. But I feel like it won't be enough. Like, I feel like I just have to tell y'all what I went through. Just put y'all where I was at. So, like, the year that I went missing, I was so broken. Like, I was shattered. I was depressed. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Started from my heart. See the scar? Meaning that I'm supposed to be getting better, right? Wrong. I was getting worse. And they were actually talking about doing another heart surgery. So I was in and out and in and out and in and out of the hospital, test after test after test, staying overnight. Mind you, I hate hospitals. And I had to do it. And it was so draining, like mentally, physically. I had to take all these different medications, and each medicine made me feel a different way. I had bruises on my wrists. I had bruises in here from needles and IVs, and it was just horrible. And I had this girl who was supposed to make everything better. And she did. I'm not going to take that away from her. She made me okay. She made me not think about it until she left. Like, literally, she just left and didn't come back. And I couldn't understand why. And I had to deal with it. I had to deal with that pain. I had to deal with being by myself from sleeping with someone every night or almost every other night. Like, and people may think it's easy, but it's very hard to get used to sleeping by yourself again. And I was so stressed and overwhelmed. And mind you, I'm in a situation where I can't stress, and I'm stressed. So, like, I just felt like I was just getting lower and lower and lower. And I just started hating hospitals more and more. And the one thing I hate about hospitals is that it's so cold. Like, it's so cold in the hospital. But the coldest day for me was when I went to go talk to my doctor, and I was informed that I could not have any children. And that was very difficult. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at him and I'm watching his mouth move, but I can't hear anything. Like, I'm just stuck and I'm frozen. I'm feeling wetness dripping down my arm, and I realize I'm crying. And it's like, you never know how much you really want something until you can't have it. And when I say I stopped giving a fuck after I found that out, I stopped giving a fuck. Like, there's nothing else possible that can go wrong. Like, especially for a female. That's like the main heartbreaker, to find out that you can't have kids, you can't produce a life, you can't feel the life grow, you can't experience being a mom, you can't experience any of that. And I know everybody says, you can adopt or have a surrogate, but it's never the same, and it will never be the same as being able to feel and experience everything, you know what I'm saying? And I can't have that. And I didn't know, and I still don't know how to handle not being able to have any kids. Like, it still don't sit with me. But it got worse. And it got worse in last August, when my roommate's brother knocked on my door and asked if I seen his sister. And I said no. I texted her, she never responded. She's missing. She didn't show up for work, but her door is locked. So her door is locked if she's home or if she's not home. If that makes any sense to y'all. But it was locked, and we waited and we waited and we waited for her other brother to come. And when he kicked that door in, the way I got stuck and the way I got dizzy and lightheaded, I just had to lean up against the wall just to slide down the wall, because so much things were going through my mind. I couldn't think. And it was just too much. Like, open the door and I see my roommate laid across the bed. She's dead. And I'm still trying to understand why. And I'm still find it hard to not be mad at her. But I don't think this is one thing I would ever be able to understand. And the image that I saw will not for the life of me leave my head. The night it happened, I didn't get any sleep at all. It's still hard for me to sleep because sometimes I still see her. Like, it's weird. And it was like fucking Law and Order in that house. It was just flashes and flashes, and I was handcuffed and I was asked the same questions over and over and over, and I was hot and I couldn't breathe and I was thirsty and I just wanted some water. But of course they was talking my head off until I finally got some water, and I'm watching them go in and out of your room, and I just wanted to see you, and I just wanted to see her, and they wouldn't let me see her. And it was just like, I don't even know. To be honest, I don't even know how I'm coping. And no matter how much I write, no matter how high I get, it will not leave my brain. It will not. But I know she's somewhere where she's happy now. And whatever she was going through, she doesn't have to go through anymore. And I feel like I'm rambling now. So I'm going to end this piece. But yeah, I'm getting better, and I'm getting stronger, and every day I just move towards happiness and positive vibes, and I'm back to writing and just doing everything I love, and it just feels so good. So yeah, that's my little story on why I left, and I'm back now, and I promise the next piece will be an actual poem. For those of y'all that was looking forward to, the real poetic side, you didn't get much of that tonight, but I got y'all for next time. So thank y'all for listening, and I will see y'all when I finish the next poem.